Hello, everyone. My name is Natasha. I'm a student at the University of West Alabama, and I am bringing um, to life my Read Aloud Book Talk Storybook presentation. Um, this book that I chose is called The Bad Seed. Uh, because of financial issues and dealing with very limited access to materials, which are all at my school, and I cannot get to any of it. This is how I'm presenting my presentation. It was supposed to be presented on a board, but this is all I had, and I ran out of ink. I was going to put it on my wall, but anyway, I hope you enjoy this presentation that I have. It's titled The Bad Seed. The author and illustrator are on my first page. The author is Jory John, and the illustrator is Pete Oswald. The publisher of this book is HarperCollins. It's a very popular publishing company. They published The Bad Seed August 29th, 2017. The plot summary of this story is that a sunflower seed behaves badly, and throughout the story, he wants to stop being bad. He tries to be well behaved, even though he makes mistakes because he's used to being bad for such a long time. He still keeps trying every day. The main character of this story is a sunflower seed. The setting of this story actually has three settings. The very first setting is in a garden in a sunflower. Um, the setting also takes place at a ballpark later on in the story, but the majority of the that was just in the backstory, but the majority of the story was taking place in a town. The conflict is the bad seed is separated from his family. He almost got eaten, and now he's alone, and due to circumstances, he's become this bad seed. The author's purpose of this story is to entertain the reader. The author decided to develop a character where children could relate to the character regardless of whether their gender or their ethnicity. The tone of the book, the author really wants the readers, to understand and feel empathy for individuals that may seem bad, but they're not bad. Um, I want to talk about my favorite character of the book. Um, my favorite character was the sunflower seed, and the reason why I chose him is because, for one, he's the only character that's really in the story, the main character of the story. I also chose him because, I always tell my students about how people are not what they seem, and people might be in a bad mood or they might be doing bad things, but a lot of times good people do bad things. I decided to use this setup because, like I said in the beginning, this is because of financial issue situations and because of the quarantine lifestyle that we're living right now. It's just not it's this is the only conducive way that I could use and present my presentation. The best part of the story is that the seed actually understands that sometimes you're going to do bad things, but you should try each and every day. We all make mistakes, and it's okay to make mistakes, but you should try to learn from your mistakes and not to continue to commit those mistakes over and over again. Um, but there was a part I did not like about the book. It was when his family was separated. We never did find out what happened to his family. Um, and I know it just kind of seemed like they were just lost. We never found out if he was in the bag, sunflower seed bag with his family or not. I didn't like that part because I would think that students would ask questions about that situation. But furthermore, this book is very interesting, is very relatable to anybody from 1 to 91. I think anyone can relate to um, things happen to them and it changes their mind frame. It changes how they interact with people. And just sometimes, you know, we shouldn't other people shouldn't correct us. We should correct ourselves. And that's just exactly what the bad seed did. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. And I hope you have a good day. Stay safe.